Hey guys, it's
Tick.
and Tag.
Welcome back to Dark Souls 2. Scrolling for Sin.
Yeah, we I don't know, die.
I think I know where to get more smelter wedges. Exactly 4 smelter wedges.
Yeah.
Which is what we need. And there's 11 of those statues in this place. And there's only 11 smelter wedges you can get. So there should be like just enough, and I should be able to just go get them.
Should be keyword.
Yeah.
Oh, who thought it was fucking soda? Four more in there. Better beat the game this episode, Brady.
Maybe I will.
Yeah, you think so? Oh, did they not give you like a tracking number or ETA for?
Oh, they gave me a tracking number. It hasn't even shipped, or it hadn't shipped until yesterday.
But they said they shipped it out.
Yeah, I know. They said it should ship today, and then they didn't do that.
So what does it say?
It doesn't, or it's expected Monday.
That's not surprising.
Yeah.
I don't know, so it was like, it would be a fucking miracle if it showed up today.
Yeah, it'd be awesome though.
It would be, but it'd be a miracle. Because it'd be like, dude, they would have had to ship it out that morning.
Which they said they did.
And then USPS would have to be like fucking booking it. Unless they use FedEx, actually.
They used USPS.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah, they would have to
Do I have
freaking book
firebombs?
it.
I do have firebombs. Fuck you guys.
That's just rude.
Yay.
I've ridden your wheel around and I completely killed it. It's completely dead.
I should kill you.
0%. 0% plus a few broken pieces.
Honestly, Loki, I was hoping you'd be like, oh, I did some fiddling and I got it to work and charge up.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I'll be able to do it again, but, like...
It's got enough power for Monday.
It's got enough power for, like, a week. Maybe.
Well,
if you stretch it.
If you go slow enough, we could go back, get it, write it back here, and you can probably use it on Monday until that the new thing comes in. I like how you didn't even ask what the thing was that they sent you.
It's the charging board. I told you that.
Yeah, but I asked you, so it's just, is it the one that in the thing or?
And I said I don't know. They sent me a thing to install it, a fucking video. I didn't watch the video. Who'd have thunked it?
See? So that's why I'm like, I'm just surprised you didn't know what it was.
Whatever. It'll get here, and then we'll watch the video and know where to put it.
Yeah, but it's good to be prepared.
Yeah, I guess.
What do you mean you guess? It is good to know.
Yeah. It's not like it matters that much right now, though.
It does.
We don't have the part, so it doesn't matter.
But it does matter. Because if you knew what you're doing, then you'd be prepared to, like, have the tools and stuff necessary. Well, you also have to be mentally prepared. Because what if you have to open up the whole ass wheel?
Honestly, that's what I'm expecting.
That sounds like a... you'll have fun.
No, I'll have a cry moment is what it is, really.
Open... Nah, it's probably the charge board of the charger. Which would be so weird. Honestly.
I'm gonna die. Fuck you! Oh!
You did it, you survived. It would be so weird, you know? They're like, oh yeah, just replace the charge board that's inside of the charger. It's like, can't you just send me a new charger?
Bam.
Wham, bam, shalam. Sham, bam, balam. Oh, did you mention the tire wall?
No, not yet. After we get it fixed, I'll be like, also, you sent me the wrong thing. And it'll be like one of those things where it's like, hey, thank you for your help, we got it fixed. Also, I'm pretty sure you sent me the wrong tire.
Also, I forgot to mention that I'm pretty sure that I think I ordered the...
No, I know for a fact I ordered the hybrid tire.
The hybrid? The hybrid!
But that is... Yeah, it's supposed to be a hybrid fucking tire.
A hybrido!
Hybrid off-road street tire. That's just straight up an off-road knobby tire. Like,
Yeah.
straight up, that's just a knobby tire.
Knobby boys. Knobby snobby. Sloppy top. Sloppy top.
Use a smelter wedge. That's one. I have to go through and pick up all these parts. Soul of Nadalia, Bride of Ash.
No. Not the Ashen Bride.
I was watching The Princess Bride earlier.
Yeah, that was that.
It's pretty good. Still a good show, I mean, or movie. Fuck, what? I've also been rewatching Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It's so good.
Did you finish it the first time?
Yeah.
Did a clean watch?
Yeah. I watched all of it the last time I watched it.
Why would you do that?
I wanted to watch it. Come on, pick it up.
He's a madman.
Damn.
Yes. He's a freaking madman.
Also, to get the last smelter wedge, we have to kill Sir Alon, or Lon, whatever, freaking, and I wanna fight him anyways because he's a cool boss.
No, you don't.
But to fight him, I have to go kill this guy, the Fume Knight, the guy who fucking railed us last time because we didn't have any smelter wedges to get rid of these healing boys.
No, say it's not true.
It is true though.
So we live a life of sin. So how's the bike?
Fucking hate the bike. I think it hurt my hip. I was riding it. I rode it home, obviously, right? But then yesterday I woke up, and sometime between waking up and leaving for work, my hip started hurting super fucking bad. And I'm just assuming it's because of the bike.
It's gonna blame the bike.
Yep.
Bike ain't done nothing but be good to you.
I would still rather ride the bike than the scooter, though.
That's good. Scooter's out of condition.
I know, but I'm still saying I would rather ride the bike than the scooter.
It's because you're a madman.
No, but the scooter fucking blows.
You should prefer to ride the V5 over everything.
I mean, I definitely prefer the V5 over the M10, but that's because of comfort and, like, stability.
Yeah. I prefer it over the speed. I did it once. I was like, 30 minutes is long.
What the hell? Why are you alive again? What the fuck? Really? Steelheart Ellie, get in there. Kill this guy.
Get him. Come in his butt. Come in his butt.
Yeah, go fuck him up, Ellie.
I want to be...
I'm dealing like 1,000 damage per hit. Or
Yeah?
500 per hit.
Damn, that's actually pretty good.
Freaking either way, it's a lot.
It's too much. It's too good. You gotta cool it down, bro. Calm the fuck down. Fuck the calm down.
We have to kill this guy first before we can go get that last thing. I'm not dealing too much damage, but that's okay.
We're doing enough damage. You're basically a plebeian.
Honestly, I think I'm going to be able to just kill this guy this try.
Think so?
Yeah.
First try.
Unless he gets some really fucking lucky hits in, I think I'll just kill him this time. Run!
Oh, there's a reseller up in Florence.
What are you gonna do? Go kill him?
Yeah. Kill him and absorb his inventory.
Is that how reselling works?
Yeah.
It's like D&D rules. If a guy has a castle and you kill him, you get his castle.
Yep. This guy's got some good stuff.
Ouch.
Taking all of it.
You can make this fight harder for yourself by wearing a specific armor set.
Which armor set?
I don't know. And armor set. If you wear a specific armor set, the fight gets harder because you're dressed like the guy who sentenced the Fume Knight to this, like, essentially hell. Like,
Central.
yeah.
Well, that sounds ridiculous.
Oh, please. Don't attack me, dude.
Attack him. Attack him. Touch his butt. Touch his butt. Bum his touch. Bum his touch. So you don't use the main fridge for your sodas anymore? You just use the little one?
I've always used the little one.
That's fair, though. Yeah, it's so convenient. It does a perfectly good job.
I can't see how much damage I'm dealing, which is
Why?
amazing.
Why aren't you?
Because Carhillion of the Fold fucking died.
Oh, man.
And it just covers up the whole bottom part of the screen.
Oh, man, that other one's about to pass.
It's not a much. It's not a lot of damage.
It's not enough. Your friend over there is about to pass.
25.
Uh-oh. You're the chosen one, Brayden. He's chosen you. Run, Brayden. Run, boy, run. They're coming again. Run, boy, run. They're coming inside. Run. Oh,
Ouch.
I'm doing a midnight ride, right, Brayden?
Get up!
You got touched a little too hard?
Yeah, my character wouldn't get up.
That's
She wouldn't fucking stand up.
That's just kind of rude. Yeah, that's rude as freak, man. Did you just say freak? Oh my god, did you just freak?
Okay, we'll see how easy he is just solo. Because it might not be worth having extra, like, help if it's making the boss too difficult to kill.
That's fair enough. If it's flashing, it's super bad. Meet me. Sloppy toppy. Wait. Slurpy turpy. Slurpy turkey. Slurping on a turkey. Slurping on a turkey. That seems kind of odd, don't you think? Who's slurping on that turkey? Are you slurping on that turkey, Connor?
Yeah, okay.
You got it. You have his moveset figured out, right?
No.
You officially have him in the bag.
No.
You put him in a bag.
Don't hit me.
He's gonna be
Try to. Fuck you.
Please don't fuck him.
I'll fuck him if I please.
No, please don't.
Civilians. Ouch. Thanks, game.
No.
I think it's unfair that this guy is so fucking fast.
That's fair.
Because
Though.
he's huge.
He's a big man. He's a big little boy. You wouldn't hurt a little guy, would you? Still a little guy. Still a guy like that.
I literally got
That's kind of rude. But he's just a silly little guy. A little silly guy, man. Man silly. No. Yes.
Don't hit me. Or do.
Why wouldn't he hit you then? Because you asked?
Fucking what?
I think it's because you asked for it.
I think we summon Ellie.
I mean, that's fair at this point. Like, what else do you really got to lose? Nuh-uh.
But
You got nuh-uh.
that in there. Swap out the lightning stuff because it's not helping. Dark damage felt like it was doing a fair amount, though. Maybe I'll just stick wholeheartedly with magic, though.
Don't mind me, I'm just blocking your screen. Don't mind that. For God's sake, I said don't mind it. Just let it go already.
We're just gonna run past this guy and it'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Oh God, he's gonna touch you, Brayden. Just like that. Retrieval of the Solaris.
And even with Steelheart Ellie summon, I'm dealing just as much damage as I was before.
That's good.
So, it's only when you have two people does the damage get decreased.
Yeah, actual players.
No, both of them were NPCs last time.
Oh, that's weird.
I just didn't summon the second one.
Backstab.
Unfortunately, not a thing I can do, really.
That's fucking up with that mace, though.
It deals a lot of damage, and I put great magic weapon on him.
He almost got you. He almost snagged
Don't
your
hit
life.
me. Fucking what?
He snagged your wife.
Can you ignore me for 2 seconds while I heal up?
Nah. He understood the assignment. He knew what he needed to
That's
do.
some
right?
bullshit.
He did only what he had to. And in order to absolutely brutally mutilate you, he focused you down.
It's alright, I've been hoarding these all game, so I have a bunch of human effigies that I can use.
Oh my god, you got a bunch of human effigies?
Effigies.
Effigies?
Effigi?
Don't we all have a little bit of feces though?
I would hope so.
They're a little strange.
Right.
Yeah, that's how you know you're starving to death. Or you're just dead. Because, yeah. If you don't have feces at all, ooh, that's bad. At the very least, feces in the making. Black hole.
Dark Orb, thank you very much.
I use black ball.
Okay, so I've been listening to this podcast and I've been playing this game. It's called Kingdom Death Monster. The game is so expensive.
Yeah?
It's 21 pounds of, like, board game. Which, like, okay, sure. Right.
Jeez.
But the game costs, like, $480 for just the base game.
God damn, that is expensive.
Yeah.
Woo, expensive. Guess you'll never be able to buy it.
No, they're making a digital version.
Not for free?
No.
How much?
I feel like $20. Because it's all digital. And then the expansions are separate. And for like $100 you can get every single expansion. Instead of $100 per expansion, which is what some of them cost when you're getting the physical version.
Sounds expensive.
It's a lot fucking cheaper than paying nearly $500 just for a board, the base game.
It's true.
Like, for real, dude.
But you know what's even more less expensive? Not buying it at all.
So I'm gonna get it.
Huh?
I'm gonna get the digital version.
Of course you
I want to play it.
You don't like saving
It's $20. I can afford $20. Also, it won't even be available until Black Friday.
What?
It won't be available again until Black Friday.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe they're sold out.
They sold out of the digital copy of the game.
They're sold out. Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
I know.
Sorry guys, you bought all of our ones and zeros.
Yeah.
We're pretty.
They
We're gonna make more of them.
They don't have it up because they're working on like fixing bugs or something. Which, like, sure, fair, but also like you have early access. Let me fucking give you money for it. Come on. Like, for real.
Give me your money.
I do appreciate a developer of any kind who isn't totally in it for just the cash. Like, clearly they're like, no, we want to make a good game, right?
Yeah. Cash grab. Smash grab.
Oh shit!
Woo! You survived somehow.
I didn't think I would.
Steelheart Ellie did not.
Whoops.
You got him on the ropes. The ropes are on him. Oh, they're still there. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Sippy, please. No,
Uh-oh.
I'm dead. Fuck! God damn it! While he was stationary, I was trying to deal as much damage as I could.
That's all you can do.
While he was fucking killing my compatriot.
It's true. Well, they were dead. They were fucked. Don't worry, guys. I'm getting your lead acids supercharged. The ones you never use. And honestly, hopefully you'll never have to. It's like that. You have to use it, though. You know it's. Yeah, basically doomed. You're basically getting bum touched. This is how we do it. This is how we do it.
Does.
I see you moved your laptop back over to the thing.
Yeah.
Tired of having it on the table.
No. I'm like, I want the extra stuff.
Want that dually screen?
Yeah, I want the extra screens.
That's fair.
Sure.
Don't sure me. She's a charging. She's a charging. It only charges at 1.5 amps. It's not too bad though. But of course, like these batteries are like fucking huge, so depending on how dead they are. Alright, I'm taking a nap. Let me know when you're in.
Not really.
Pull ups are gone? You haven't won yet? Okay.
Yeah.
Just hit him with your magic mace.
I don't have great magic weapon equipped right now.
Wow.
So I have more spells to like actually shoot at him.
But the mace is so much better.
Ouch. Come on, get up, please. Yes, focus on Ellie for a moment.
What does that ability do? That spell?
This one?
Yeah.
It deals damage.
I feel like it though.
Should be.
It feels like a little bit of damage. It's not worth the. It's not worth the risk.
Fine then. God.
Just saying, I'm watching you get like freaking pummeled every time you use it, and it deals like almost as much as a regular like swing a couple times. A couple swings.
Don't hit me.
He missed. What an idiot. He's basically retarded.
Oof.
No. Steelheart Ellie. No.
Why are you doing that shit?
I wonder if he's gonna do that. If it's gonna be like that last time, where in order to beat this boss, you have to have another player show up and just helping you win. I can see it happening.
What's the thing last time?
It was.
I don't think so.
Definitely one of the times.
Freaking with the trio of fuck faces, yeah, I needed another player.
They're rude as hell.
But that was different.
PP, motherfucker. Use the power of Sorcerer. The Sorceress is red. It's pretty good. It's a solid amount of damage.
Yeah. Steelheart Ellie is fucking dead though.
Yeah, you're out of those spells.
Yep.
Dead. Golly. Hey, you know, one hit every minute without dying means you will win eventually.
Oh,
damn.
what?
He pulled the triple combo on you.
It wasn't even the combo that got me. It was that fucking absurd bullshitty reach that I thought I was genuinely out of.
Oh.
See, like that.
You got
That's
hit.
exactly where I was standing last time.
You even got hit with the sword that time,
Exactly.
and it still didn't count.
I deserve that.
Yeah, you
I'm
just
gonna
went,
die.
You went for that second one.
What? I was rolling.
Hit the wall.
Yeah, but I was rolling that way.
Nah, the wall got you. Ah, delicious. Oh. Oh no. No. Please. Please say it's not
I
true.
should have looked at Scraps alive.
No. Wait. Take it back. Take it back.
I'm gonna stand right here.
You can't just stand there.
I dealt 90 damage. That's not too bad.
It's really not worth it.
It's not good though.
You like stand there and he can just hit you and then you have to run away. It's like oof. What?
Can you fucking leave me alone for 2 seconds occasionally?
And then Mr. Business stole the Craggle.
And then the moment freaking he goes into phase 2, he ignores me entirely and just fucking nukes Ellie down. Every time.
Every time. She's the chosen one. I don't know what else to say, man.
Excuse me.
Alright, this is 80 amp hours. So if that battery were completely dead, which I think it'd be broken at that point. So let's just say 50%. So 40 amp hours. If it was at 50% and you use this charger to charge it, it would probably take like 30 hours to charge it. Because that charger only does 1.5 minutes. That's brutal. That's brutal. Whoa. No, Brain, you're letting them have their way with you. Wasn't supposed to be like this. It wasn't supposed to be like this. You were supposed to be the chosen one. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, bro. Skadoosh, am I right? Get skadooshed. Brain's having aneurysm. Can't breathe, he can't breathe.
it. Get up. Fucking whatever.
Not again. You used up that Sonic gift card yet?
Yep.
How much was that?
Like 1038.
Damn, that's even better. 1038. That was like a whole meal right there. Did you just go? How much you order to get over?
$5.
Did you order something that's like $15 total?
I ordered a couple things and it all totaled to $15.
Yeah. And that's the hope. Like, if you ordered one thing, it was $15.
Right. No, I got like a meal. Or no, it wasn't a meal. I got like a sandwich for like $10. And then the cheddar peppers are 6 or something.
Yeah.
Like it's right around there.
Hell yeah, man. Free $10 right there.
Here, actually. See, this is doing so much work. I don't think it's worth
Just
having.
putting in that elbow grease. It's greasing my elbows. Oh yeah, we got family meeting tomorrow.
Yeah.
Starts at 10. You're never awake, so I might end up here at like 11,
Okay.
and you'll still be asleep.
Probably.
So
I try to sleep as long as I can because frickin' I never know when some stupid shit's gonna happen where I'm gonna have to get up because of some asshole that's gonna remain nameless.
except for the fact you go to sleep super late. So
Sometimes, yeah.
whatever.
Freaking last weekend I went to bed at like 10 or some shit like that.
Dude,
No, it was early. It wasn't like 2 in the morning like I normally do.
it definitely wasn't 10.
Yeah, but like
Considering I was here.
freaking it wasn't 2 in the morning like I normally go to sleep at because that's just the way it is of things.
Can't prove it. Can't prove it. Baby.
Oh, I guess not, but doesn't change the truth.
No. I wanna be the very
Come on, really?
like no one ever.
Don't hit me,
was.
don't you dare.
Ah,
Fucking God damn it!
ah.
You didn't even give me a second to breathe.
Yeah, it's kind of rude. That's
So annoying. I hate it when bosses do that kind of shit.
be rude as hell.
I'm just sprayed in the face.
You get sprayed upon. Now you're getting that nice Kool-Aid. Wet air.
I noticed that when I first started really using this, my lips weren't as chapped as often.
That's not surprising. Yeah, moistened up the air, especially when it's blowing right at you. So you get most of the water. Come on, little charger. You just keep on charging. It's a whole amp faster than the little one. It's a whole yamp. Oof. Skaboof.
Skadoosh.
Spoo. Oh.
No. Friggin' that board game that I'm obsessed with currently.
Yeah.
Friggin' it it's like a kind of a mix between like a settlement builder, Darkest Dungeon, and Monster Hunter.
Sounds ridiculous.
And like it's full of Cthulhu, like Lovecraftian horrors.
How good is it, actually?
Sounds really good. Obviously, I haven't had a fucking chance to play it, but
Yes, yes. Yeah. You can just disintegrate me with water. Yeah. Yeah. It's fucking stupid.
it's such a good movie. Have you watched all of that show?
Which show?
Gravity Falls.
No, fucking haven't watched any of it.
Dude, you should watch it. It's actually really good, and there's only like 2 seasons. What do you mean, nah?
What the fuck you mean, nuh-uh? Just nuh-uh, bro. Just nutted. Something about that ain't right. price of $140, you guys could get a 600 watt, 68 watt hour lithium ion solar battery. And since none of those numbers mean anything to me, it's better than this. That's all you need to know.
Did you see that attack radius?
I did. I saw him just freaking white. You know what's the anime I just recently watched?
What?
Kaiju number
I've been hearing about it.
8. It's good. Yeah. It was one of those animes that I just like sat down and I was able to watch the whole thing in like a sitting because I was like, dang, it's just that engaging.
One anime I've been meaning to watch recently is Kabaneri of the Iron Fortress.
I think I've watched that before. Habanero. What's it about?
Freaking zombies.
Yeah, it is that one. I think I mentioned that to you.
Probably.
Is it good?
I've seen a couple clips of it where he like gets bit and then is stoked.
Oh,
Damn it.
nice.
Fucking he gets bit or whatever and he's now infected and then he's like, it's time to test my theory basically, and like freaking does this thing where he kills himself and then he comes back to life or whatever,
Yeah.
and then he was just fine, and then he's talking to his buddy after he's all stoked about it. He's all like, dude, it worked. And he's like, really? Oh, wait, how did you get bit? He's like, yeah. And they're like, yeah.
Dude, it was freaking brutal, man. He like had like a whole, you know, like those like freaking like crucified himself basically and like strangled himself to
Yeah.
death. And that's how he managed to like come back to life or something. It like prevented the thing from getting his brain
Yeah.
before he like was dead. So like it revived him, but didn't take over his mind or some shit.
Yeah, it like killed the virus or some shit like that.
Yeah, but he became like a superhuman or some shit. It was very interesting. It was a good story. It's a very good story. Definitely worth the watch.
Yeah, no, I've been meaning to watch it because of that one clip.
Yeah.
And like that's honestly how I choose a lot of my anime. Like in season 3 of shit,
Oh, jeez.
hold on, for real, of what is that one called? Haikyuu. Yeah, in season 3 of Haikyuu, there's this fucking phenomenal animated section, right? And just the way they animated and edited it, fucking, it's so it's amazing. It's fucking great, right?
Yeah.
And it's just this one really good moment of animation that made me want to watch the entire series.
So that's all it takes. You know?
Yeah. And then the series actually got me hooked on it with the story,
Right.
and it's like very good. So
So it kept you watching.
yeah, exactly.
Yep. Definitely go watch Kaiju number 8. It's got dubbed.
I'll try to. Is it a mecha?
It's not.
Good, because like that's one big thing. I just don't like mecha anime all that much.
He's a loser. That's why.
No, I've watched 2 mecha anime that I've seen 2 anime that I actually liked.
Yeah.
I couldn't get behind Evangelion because of between the art style and the whole mecha thing, which I think is just kind of dumb. Freaking, which is ironic considering I like fantasy and shit.
Yeah, true.
But friggin' yeah, no, I just don't enjoy mecha. I've seen, let's see, Knights and Magic is a pretty good mecha anime. And it's one of the only ones I've enjoyed. And only the first half of Gurren Lagann do I like.
Yeah, you don't like the second half.
No, the second half is trash.
Why? What's wrong with it?
That's fine. It's just not my cup of tea. Friggin', the series ends with them fighting what is essentially like an alien god, and they're using galaxies as like walls and floors, and they're smashing through them and shit. And it's just a batshit insane thing.
Yeah, they're fighting. They're fighting the aliens that.
Kill spiral races
Yeah,
because
to
they're
prevent-
too strong.
prevent like some like over exertion of the universe or some shit.
Because they're afraid that the spiral races will destroy the universe because they're too powerful.
Yeah, pretty much.
And it's like a coalition of like 4 spiral races or whatever.
Yeah, they've reached a point of understanding, and now they're like, now we're just gonna fucking nuke everybody.
Yeah.
What about that one? There was one mecha one. It's a weird one because it's not like full mechs. It's like mech, like where they like get into a suit thing, but they're like still visible. You know, they have like floating. You know. Yeah. Okay. The name I can't remember the name, but the story was it's one of those classic harem animes where it's like there's like this one guy, because basically women are the only ones that were ever able to use the like mech suit thingies, and so he was suddenly able to do it, and so he went to this school full of women.
No idea. I know freaking Trinity 7 was like that, but with magic.
Yeah, Trinity 7's good.
Trinity 7 is fucking good. There are very few, like, actually, like, genuinely good harem anime.
Yeah.
High School DxD and Trinity 7 are, like, the only two I can think of off the top of my head.
I like Infinite Stratos.
That's the one.
Infinite
What?
Stratos.
That's the one. The name of the anime. Yeah, the one with the weird mechs and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like
All
not.
got like their pseudo Gundams, except like
Yeah.
the pilot is completely exposed.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
So you know, one good punch straight to the middle of the middle of the mech and just kill it instantly. Yeah.
Yep.
that one.
Yeah.
And for some reason, he's like the only guy in this entire academy.
Yeah.
I don't remember if it was like actually a gender thing, like only ladies for the most part can pilot mechs.
No, only women could do it.
Only women. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's special.
Yeah, exactly. He was just special for
Which,
some
to be fair, if that was actually a thing, and he was a dude that could pilot a mech, which I don't even know how they found this out. Because like, if it just got to the point where like men just couldn't pilot mechs, like why the frick is this guy even like why are they even letting this guy try if like it's just a stipulation that you have to be a lady?
Well, they didn't let him try. He like just got in one.
Did he?
He saw one and he just got in it
I can't-
when nobody was watching.
I can't even blame him. It's just
He was
so-
like, I'm gonna try it, and then it
It
worked.
worked.
And then everybody was like, oh my god.
literally, you're like a freaking albino deer, man. Like,
Basically.
there's so few, if any.
Like you don't even exist is basically how rare he is.
Yeah. And the funny thing about it is, in that
Oh man,
situation,
you're still alive though.
he's going to this academy literally full of the next generation of women that are going to be in the army, basically.
Yep.
And he's the only dude. I could totally see that being a thing where everybody's into him, or everybody wants to see him. I could totally see that. Because literally he is, again, just for the novelty of how rare he is. Like,
Yeah.
it's not an issue of like, oh, he's rich, or oh, he's handsome. No. He's just a rare being at this point.
He's a rare
And I
breed.
don't think he's a bad looking dude. Friggin',
But he's a fucking idiot.
yeah, oh, he's stupid.
Because they're all like, oh.
Everybody's
he's just like,
crushing hard on him. He's a freaking moron.
yeah, he's just
But-
like completely oblivious.
Yeah. But honestly, compared to like
Damn.
Rosario,
What hit me?
compared to like Rosario Vampire, oh my gosh, he's the smartest man.
Oh my god, that one guy was fucking retarded.
Yeah, 100%.
We were
Straight
just
up, how do you
talking-
go to the wrong school? Like, oh, I'm gonna go to high school, and then you go to high school, and it's like, we're all freaking monsters, and we want to eat people. And it's just like, oh, instead of trying to flee with my life, I'm gonna pretend to be a monster and just go to school here. Like, the
And
fact
that's
that-
because he was horny, though.
It's true. He got a
So-
super hot girlfriend, basically.
Dude, straight
bunch
up,
of
if
them.
it wasn't for the super hot girl who happened to have a nice side, he straight up would have probably been eaten within the first day. Like, there
Yeah.
were literally times where he had to bluff his way through being a monster. Like,
Yep.
pretending. He's just like, I don't gotta reveal my true form to you. Get the frick out of here, man. It's like, okay, but what type of monster are you? And I don't gotta answer that. Like, okay. Why do you smell like a human being? A really good cologne. I don't know. Like, it's so good.
Yeah, it was retarded.
It was so good when I was a small lad who was like, I totally understand why he would never leave this school. But as an adult, I'm like, no, I'm sorry. The lizard brain would have gotten me killed within the week, straight
Yeah.
up. Like, oh, look at
Yes.
this really hot blue-haired chick. Oh, she's like, she's gonna flash everybody. She's so hot. It's like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna suck you this man. Suck the life straight out of you, straight up. You just
Do it,
die.
please.
Yeah, but it's like literally just sucking the life essence out of you and not.
You're just
So-
dead now.
Yeah, you just die.
It's not even a sexy death.
Nope.
You just die.
She literally eats your soul or something like that.
Don't hit me.
But it was just really stupid.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Infinite Stratos was better, and I thought the mechs were pretty cool. But yeah, he's a little retarded, but it's not so bad that it dominates the show. Like,
It's
his
true.
pure retardation overshadows everything else.
We were just explicitly talking about good harems.
Yeah.
Because,
It's
like,
okay. Infinite Stratos is okay.
there's only, like, a couple that are, like, good. Like
Yeah.
Trinity 7 was a pretty good harem. High School DxD is a pretty good harem. Cat Planet Cuties is like mid.
Yeah, that's okay.
Was that a
Yeah.
harem?
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
I didn't.
Did
know.
you not watch it?
I did. I watched it with Thomas actually.
It was.
Plus.
What was it? It was.
I just
obviously
don't
the main
remember
girl.
any of the other movies.
Yeah, no, it's hard to remember them. But I think it's because most of the time they weren't really there as much.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
damn, gotcha.
So good.
Yeah, fortunately, harem is kind of dying off. Like, it's still, you'll get the harem animes that come out, but, like, there was definitely a phase for, like, several years where, like, this
Yeah.
is hotcakes.
Where literally the whole thing is just
Everybody has
stupid
harems.
guy with a bunch of fucking women surrounding
Yeah.
him for
but
no
you can't-
reason
You
other
can't
than
have it, like, be
some
not
stupid
PG.
thing.
You can't have it, like, go over the edge. You can't, like, sleep with them, which, if you have
It can
this
only
many
be edgy.
hot,
Yeah.
attractive ladies. So,
Yeah.
but you can't have it go over to the 10 time. That's no point in it.
Mhm.
So straight up, you have to be like, well, what is stopping this guy from potentially sleeping with all of these women and getting a massive, like, potentially drama because none of them want to share him? You know, because most people are usually monogamous.
It
I
is
know,
always
let's just-
stupidity.
Let's just make
Yeah.
it dumb.
Yeah, literally.
He's literally too oblivious to understand.
You can't
Honestly,
get any hints.
it would be cooler if the guy's straight up like, nah, I understand what's going on, but like, I got other things I gotta do, or like, this is a spider web, and I really don't want to navigate this because all of them, everybody but the one I pick will probably hate me, or something like that. Like, straight up, there are answers. There are different ways you can do it. It doesn't have to be just because he's a complete moron. Like, some of them straight up, it's like, oh, you just saw me naked. I'm so sorry. It's like, well, I don't really mind. It's like, oh, well, that's literally the biggest go-ahead I think you could ever freaking get.
The
And it's just
quintessential
like-
quintuplets is a good one.
That's all right.
Yeah, that one was bad either. And he picked somebody in the end. He picked one.
Yeah.
Straight up. They got all the way to the end and he picked one. I'm like, dang. Was it the one I wanted him to pick? No. But I mean, there's justification for why that's the case. So, you know.
All right, I'm gonna say as a harem anime, I would say Nisekoi was all right, but you don't get to see the ending of the show because they didn't finish it in the anime. You'd have to read it to the end to know that he did end up picking something.
Dang. Well, that's
So,
depressing.
so there's that.
Was it like they needed another season or they just didn't finish what they started?
No, it's a classic. Most anime don't finish the series with the
Yeah.
show, or like the shows are never as long as the actual story is. They're always left hanging. They're always because usually animes are promotional stuff,
Yeah.
and so usually
Well, they used to be. Now they're actually like,
Yeah,
oh,
they
let's
actually-
tell the full story. Like,
they
fucking,
try to anyways. If it's popular enough and it's like doable,
Yeah, like
Well-
My Hero.
yeah.
Thomas, I'm so excited. Overlord is getting so Overlord has 2 movies. I haven't seen either of them because I don't know if they add new content or if like they're literally just summarized versions of the seasons that
Right.
they're in.
I've seen that.
But I'm so excited because the new movie that's coming out for Overlord is its own thing, and it's about that one book where, like, over the course of several books, Demiurge, one of the members of Nazareth, just isn't in Nazareth. He's basically been said to be off doing his own thing in one of the neighboring kingdoms.
Okay.
So you don't ever see him. What he's literally doing is he shows up in this country. It's called the Holy Kingdom, and he shows up pretending to be a devil that he masqueraded as earlier in the series. And he's like, oh yeah, so I'm back to commit more crimes, and I've unified the demi-human tribes that have been invaded. It's like the Great Wall of China situation. The Holy Kingdom built a giant wall and several fortresses to keep out these hordes of demi-human tribes that occasionally invade them to, eat them because of food.
Right.
And so they built this giant wall and all these fortresses to keep them out. Well, Demiurge, masquerading as a devil, which is funny because he is a devil, unites all of the tribes by literally just, being strong enough that he could kill anybody who disagrees with him.
Right.
And be like, yeah, you're going to follow me, and you're going to want to do it anyways, because I'm literally invading the humans. This is your chance to kill as many humans as you really want to, honestly. And so he unites them, uses a 10th tier spell, which basically is the realm of, like, the gods to these
Yeah.
people, and drops a meteorite on the wall and blows a huge hole in it. And then the Holy Kingdom gets invaded. Then he straight up shows up in their capital And here's where it gets really funny. He shows up in their capital because they're convening to have a war conference, the Holy Queen and like a bunch of her advisors, and they're like, all right, so we gotta muster an army and then go and like put a stop to him. And
What?
straight up, the capital just gets attacked, like while they're in it. They're like, how the frick did he sneak up on our capital city? And so they all freaking start rushing around to get ready. And so the two of the main characters, I guess one of the main characters we actually like really follow throughout the story. I think her name is Clara. I can't remember her full name. But basically, she's the head paladin because it's a holy kingdom. So she's the head paladin, the head warrior of this kingdom. And so she's one of the main characters we actually follow throughout the series, which is funny because she's also
What?
Why didn't you shoot him?
Because if I did, he was just gonna rush me and hit me, and I would have died anyways.
You could have shot him faster.
And I don't think so.
Oh man.
But yeah, friggin', it's funny because she's so unlikable, but she was one of the few characters that was right, that was actually like made a call, like I think this is what's going on, and she was right because what happens is Demiurge shows up in the capital. Her, the Holy Queen, and this girl's sister show up because they're the strongest fighters. And they go to confront Demiurge, and Demiurge is like, I'm going to show you my final form. And makes a big show, whole obscuring curtain of fire, and summons a really powerful demon lord to take his place, and then leaves. And the demon lord, which is basically like a Balrog, is what he's kind of dealing with, they're getting ready to square off with it, and they literally are incapable of hurting it. They can't hurt it. And freaking what ends up happening is he's just like, I do not have a suitable weapon to fight you. There is a suitable weapon. And the head warrior's just like, is he talking about my sword? Like, it's the best sword in the kingdom, but like, why would he want to take it from me to fight? And he just marches over to the Holy Queen and grabs her and starts using her as a bludgeon. And like, I kid you not, they can't even fight him anymore because whenever he swings at people and, hits a knight and just crumples his armor, well, the same thing happens to her. So they're literally like, we can't fight her because he keeps using our leader as a weapon. So we have to leave, we have to run. Everybody run away. So they literally just flee the city straight up because the Holy Queen, her face was unrecognizable because,
She's
when
dead.
you hit the freaking asphalt at 30 miles an hour with your open face, yeah, it's pretty bad.
She's just be dead.
So, yeah, the story basically, the main person we follow, her name is Nia. She is a squire of the Holy Kingdom. Both of her parents died in the invasion. And she's just like, I live here. I want my home to survive. We're getting pretty trounced. It's really unfortunate. And also my superior, the head warrior, is like abusing me because she has nobody else to vent her rage on. They're out and about looking for help, right? They're talking to the other countries to be like, hey, will you help us against this invasion that threatens our way of life? And this is right after basically Ainz invaded another country and basically almost decimated it. So nobody's really in a giving mood because everybody's just like, most of my household died. I need all the money I can get. I'm not even technically qualified for this job. It's pretty unfortunate. They eventually make their way down to Ainz's kingdom because they heard there just happened to be a warrior that could square off against the demon. It's Ainz in disguise. That's who they were trying to negotiate with. And Ainz is the guy they end up hiring because this is all part of his plan. He doesn't want to do any more work in his kingdom. He's so tired of doing paperwork. He's like, yes, this is my chance to get out of this place. So he's like, I will not lend you this soldier you're looking for, but I will do you something better. I am a wizard that is just as capable as him, so I will come with you and I will help you. And so that's exactly what he does. And so we follow this little squire and Ainz on their adventures, and it's so cool because over the course of their adventures, trying to take back her country from the demon and all of his demi-humans, she goes from being scared of him to being like, oh, he's actually a really merciful and benevolent person, and to eventually she would straight up turn on her country's own leadership. There are times when they're she's in because she's assigned as his liaison because her boss doesn't like her, and she's he talks to you well enough because you're a person. You deal with him. So it gets literally to the point where the meetings that she's in, where her superiors are like, yeah, so how can we like dick him over and like get the most gains out of it? Because, you know, we kind of hope he dies on accident, but we hope he dies. And we hope that it's one of those things where he kills the devil and then dies himself. That's their ideal circumstances. They don't really consider the fact that if he died, that his country's army would probably just show up and level their nation anyways. They kind of just gloss over that a lot of times because they really hate undead. And that's what they do. And so she becomes so infatuated with him that like she's like, I probably would like turn on my own government if they decided to try and like, you know, really screw him over. And she essentially starts a religion after he leaves, based off of him. It's freaking awesome. Nia is best girl. She even becomes friends with one of the naives from Nazareth. It's really adorable. And so we're getting a movie off of that, and it looks amazing. Friggin' so good. I haven't read that book in a while, but it was my favorite one. I think out of all the books.
Well,
My favorite
forever ago.
Huh?
That shit started coming out forever ago.
Overlord? I remember when we watched it over at your freaking house for the first time.
Yeah.
All the way back when we were in freaking middle school.
Suck my ass, fucker! Yes! It only took me the entire episode!
It took an hour to kill it.
Yeah, I was super happy to be introduced to it. Eventually I couldn't wait for season 2 to come out because I never even knew if the season 2 would come out.
Yeah.
So I read the light novels. And then over time it did. And that was super cool. I'm actually reading a fanfic that somebody made on Row wrote about it, which I don't normally do because I'm like, they're not going to do the characters service.
Right.
And they'll like change things up. Nope. The few characters that we actually see from the story are incredibly close to like their personalities in the actual books.
Yeah.
And it's limited. So again, most of the characters we're interacting with, they fit in the story as in like it's background stuff that they're doing. So like the events that they're doing don't actually affect in a tangible way. Like, oh my gosh, I just invented this new thing that allows us to have airplanes. It's like, okay, but why wouldn't we see airplanes in the story? Like, why wouldn't the characters have started to use the airplanes? Nothing like that happens. It's a noble who's starting to use undead labor for the good of her kingdom. Most of her family's dead because they went off to the Kotz Plains to fight against Ainz and they all died. You know, because he summoned all those goat creatures and they stomped all over. So, that happened. And so she's like, okay, I'm going to rebuild my fief. I went through all the administrative work. I'm just renting out undead for labor, which he did do. That was the thing he did in the series, was he's trying to get people to use undead labor, because, I mean, why would you, use a hoe and hit the ground for 10 hours a day when you can have a skeleton do it for you and not break your back? And so she's doing all this stuff, and it doesn't actually affect the main storyline to make contradictions. And again, the few characters we actually see that are from, the story, like, it doesn't change stuff. It's really awesome.
So
Very much enjoying it so far. Great. But yeah, I'm super stoked for that movie. It's gonna be great.
good job, Brayden. You finally did it.
I know.
It only took an hour.
Beat the final boss?
No, he beat that boss. It took an hour to do it. It's tough.
Alright, Thomas.
I'm just happy I was able to do it.
I know.
Finally.
I know.
Wasp got in here earlier. I gave Braden my wooden spatula and murder it with. Yeah, it was super effective.
Wow.
Killed it pretty fast. I also broke my doorknob the other day.
How could you?
A screw came loose and it wouldn't open when I turned it. I didn't have a screwdriver or anything to take it off, so I was trapped in my room, and I refused to wait for Braden to get home to free me. So I basically literally tore that doorknob. I freaking ripped that doorknob apart. The door is fine, but the doorknob is destroyed. But I have the old doorknob, and the only reason I replaced it was because the new one had a lock. But I don't need a lock because nobody ever breaks into my room. So I didn't feel too bad of shit, but it was pretty gay. I go to open my door and it just literally doesn't open, and then I pull and I can literally see the mechanisms inside the doorknob. Like, I can't escape.
Alright, well, if you enjoyed the video, so like and subscribe.
Yeah, definitely go check out our other content. I was trying to do something else, but I got something in my eye.
No, what were you trying to do?
go to the next DLC. I know where it's at. It's fun.
Okay, well, consider liking and subscribing.
Definitely go check out our other content.
And until next time, peace out.
Bye bye.